Hey everyone, and welcome to this week's blog where I'll be sharing how things are moving along with TurboNav, my productivity tool that I'm building that helps you maintain focus and deep work. But first, what's this whole thing with the Ramen Profitability Challenge? Here's the thing, currently I'm making no money with TurboNav, and that's fine. At its core, TurboNav is just a simple tab viewer where you can quickly search for tabs, save links, all through an offline and local experience. And I plan on making that free. But how do I plan on making money? Is this project actually going to sustain me in the long run? Did I make a mistake in quitting my software engineering job? So many questions. So what's the plan? Part of starting this new adventure of becoming an indie developer is to build software that can help people be their best at their craft. What does that mean? I'm a big productivity nerd, and I have been since my college years. I'm always finding ways to optimize my workflow. And in doing so, as a software engineer, it's helped me land a project in a big tech company, and along the journey build a six-figure income. I like to think that software played a role, but not just because that's what I do, but because software as a tool has helped improve my craft to becoming a better engineer. So yeah, I want to build software experiences that can help people stay focused and get deep work done. And that's my why for doing what I'm doing. And I'm hoping that by helping people be their best at doing deep work, it will in turn help sustain my voyage of becoming an indie developer indefinitely. The goal with this Ramen Profitability Challenge is to make enough money to pay the bills. So I'm trying to make this simple and achievable. So I'm setting this amount of $1,200 a month, and that's in net profit. If I'm considering taxes of roughly 30 to 35%, then that puts me at roughly $1,800. Let's round that to $2,000. $2,000 is my goal to earn in monthly recurring revenue to continue my voyage as an indie developer. The challenge I'm setting for myself is to reach this amount in the 6 months. Now, I'll work hard to make this a reality, but regardless, if I succeed or fail, it'll be fun. And I'll document my voyage along the way and share what worked and what didn't work. Now for the plan. I'm betting on a tab manager to reach this goal of ramen profitability, and I've thought about how to make this happen. Part of the plan is to launch to a wider audience, and what better place to launch than on Product Hunt? I already have the foundation for what I'm calling a command line experience for your browser. The free experience will always be a simple and quick way to manage your tabs using only your keyboard, and I continue to add new features every week. But for the pro features, I need to differentiate from the many free tab managers in the market. So let's make a checklist. Let's call it the road to Product Hunt. There are two main areas that I'm going to focus on: the free features and the pro features. And these are features that I need to have ready before launch. For the free features, there are two commands I want to implement before launch: the pin command to quickly pin a tab to your window, and the URL and markdown commands to quickly copy a URL to your clipboard. Next, I want to improve the user interface with a bit of animations to add some life to TurboNav. And lastly, for the free features, I want to add Windows and Firefox support, just part of having that support for the wider audience. Now for the pro version, I'm only going to focus on two commands. The focus command, which will help create a clutter-free environment for you to maintain focus, and the shutdown command, which will help create a streamlined process of cleaning up your tabs at the end of the day. All this backed by a license key, so I'll need license management logic. And lastly, launching on Product Hunt. So yeah, that's my plan and I'm sticking to it. So I'm going to see how things turn out. As I'm working on TurboNav, I'll also be chatting with users to collect feedback and see how I can improve TurboNav's experience and make it the best tab manager in the market. Now for an update on what's been happening this past week. I've been working on the focus command and progress has been really good. I've been using it these past few days actually to stay focused on one specific task at a time. The latest update has been to wire up the logic when you enter a goal. Once you enter a goal, it'll turn on focus mode, which will clean up your workspace and display only the window you selected. As I'm making progress, I can update my goal to maintain my focus during my work session. First thing I quickly realized is that I don't plan on building a to-do application. The goal is to help users stay focused on only one task at a time and accomplish it with deep work on their browser. But I had an idea of managing a queue of goals for the day. It's currently just an idea, but I think it'll help users quickly transition from one goal to another. So in the meantime, I'll just add it to the backlog. I want to start getting feedback for this simple interaction and see how I can improve it. So this week, I'll work on cleaning things up for the beta phase. Also this past week, I worked on 2 free enhancements. The first one is copying the URL or Markdown. You can copy URLs in a few ways. First, by using the More option. You can click the Copy URL or Copy Markdown from the menu. Or another way is by typing the URL command. And then lastly, simply hovering over an item and using Shift-C. You can also set multi-select and copy a set of URLs. I think the action that shines the most is the Copy Markdown option, which can help with transferring over the URLs to your note-taking app of choice. Another adjustment was made to the user experience of searching for tabs. Previously, as you searched, it kept the collapsed state of the window, but now as you search, it automatically expands the window so you can quickly select the tab you want to view. When you clear the search term, the collapse state is properly reset. So that's it. I plan on releasing these free features in the upcoming version of TurboNav, and very soon the focus command will be ready for beta testing. So I'm excited to hear what users have to say about that. In the meantime, I knocked out 1 item in preparation for the product hunt launch, so I'm really excited. Until next time, have a nice day.